Tonight's lecture is going to be the Aba and Preach versus Fresh and Fit. Two, I have to say, good channels on YouTube. I'm going to start off by saying that. Aba and Preach have a very, 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 very good diversified channel. I'm going to start off right there. I actually absolutely love their subjects. I love how they have different types of subjects. All right. I'm giving them their flowers. They're one of the best in the game. There's a reason why they have 3 to 4 million. I remember when they had 175,000. That's when I subscribed. And over the past 2 years, they just really took off. Next, we have Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit Myron's been around. First time I saw Myron was on the Donovan Sharp show. And then I remember Fresh was doing his prank videos. That's the first time I seen. Now, one thing that I really, really admire about Fresh and Fit is the fact that these two came together and they created something very memorable and something very special. I'm going to put it out there. It is something very special and it's something very entertaining. And I really understand their grind and I understand their hustle as a content creator. So one thing that I could say is these guys have put in the work. I don't care what no one says. One thing that you're going to learn from Fresh and Fit is perseverance. They saw a vision. They went with it and never gave up. Because I remember Myron's channel was taking a little bit longer to get started. It just wasn't taking off, even as much as when he was on Donovan's show. But when him and Fresh came together, they created something that I felt like, yes, that's good. That's perseverance. That's a good show. That's a good show. But before we get into this lecture, I just want you to understand, I was specifically coming from my point of view as to how I see the situation. I'm not even trying to persuade you in any other direction whatsoever, but my thoughts. You have your own thoughts as well, but these are just my thoughts. I'm not trying to debate anybody. I'm just putting it out there how I see it. All right. And one thing that I want to start off by saying is when you look at Aba and Preach channel and you look at Fresh and Fit's channel, these are two different type of contents. All right. I don't go to Aba and Preach channel trying to get the same entertainment that I'm going to get on Fresh and Fit. I'm just not expecting them to do it. Matter of fact, if they was to even do something close to what they doing, especially with the girls and all, I would think that that's out of character. All right. And I don't go to Fresh and Fit's channel trying to get the consciousness of Aba and Preach. I just don't. They're two different styles. They're looking for two different type of results on their channels, two different type of contents. All right. For one, they're not in the same lane. That's what I meant to say. They're not in the same lane, but respected as content creators. All right. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Now, when you start thinking about both of the different dynamics of each channel, that's what makes everything so shocking when you see the thumbnail from Aba and Preach that said clown towards Fresh and Fit. When that happened, the first thing I thought of was when Aba was on Fresh and Fit. I constantly say to myself, what is this? Is this a clickbait? That's the first thing that I said. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that felt that way. To me, I felt it was going to be a clickbait. I'm not going to even lie to you. That's the first thing that I got from it. So I did exactly what you guys did as well. I clicked on the video. All right. And in this video, they were responding or just doing commentary on a old video from my understanding. All right. And the debate was, do guys pay for it or they don't? All right. I guess that's what it seems to be. Aba and Preach is saying, hey, guys are going to pay for it. Period. Fresh and Fit is saying alpha males don't have to pay for it. And then they're trying to call each. And then I think Aba, we're going to get to the video. I don't want to go too far, but we're going to just start reacting to the video before I get a little bit off course and say something that I don't have the knowledge to yet. All right. So now the video that I have here, can you guys see this clearly? Let's get a thumbs up if you guys see it clearly before I start playing. The video that I have is from Aba and Preach's channel. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're not subscribed to their channel, get over there and subscribe to their channel. This little thing, this little beef problem will blow over. They have really good content. And it's the same thing with Fresh and Fit. When all the smoke clears from whatever's happening now, these two still put out good content. Don't get it twisted. All right. Okay, now we're getting ready to go into the video, and this is going to be off of Aba and Preach's page. Anthony Hanks, big shout outs, bro. Let's get to it.
All right, seems like the guys from Fresh and Fit are really upset.
We are better than you niggas, period.
Woo! There he go, boy. Look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. You got to admit, he ain't playing around with you. You got to admit, he ain't playing around. Myron, if you watching this, look at his eyes. He's not playing around. And a lot of you can learn that. You have to understand the audience that's here in the manosphere. A lot of you guys don't have the strength to do that. So understand, you got to, he was serious. He's serious. He's standing his ground. You got to give that to him. Let's get to it.
People want to know our thoughts. I'm going to keep it really brief, all right? I don't have much thoughts on their platform. Are they doing some good things for some people? I'm sure. I have no doubt. I'm not even denigrating that. We just came at them for their ideas in regards to paying for box and all this stuff.
I just want to say, give them their flowers again. They are helping thousands and thousands and thousands of men. Listen to what I'm telling you. You are helping people. I know. I personally get emails from people that are telling me like, man, I've been watching Fresh and Fit, bro. What you think? Like, I tell them, keep watching them. He's right. They are changing men.
It was full of shit.
I'm like, yo, real ass niggas don't pay for box.
Even more, what I find really distasteful is you come to find out that Myron Gaines himself, right, the so-called pickup artist, the master, has his own Seeking Arrangements account, his own profile, all right? This is on the web. You can find it.
Now, I read through that, and it looks like he has an ad for a side chick. All right, that's what it sounds like. When I read it, it sounds like he's trying to find a side chick, all right, for his woman. That's exactly what I read, what I got from it. You guys can go read through it and see what you get from it. That's what it sounds like. But that's going to also go into my lecture too. I'm not knocking him for that because I can tell you, I know a lot of guys with money that do that. That do exactly what he's doing is they go through proper precautions in choosing a side chick. And a lot of them do it this way to give enough time to fill the girl out. Because like when you get to high level values of money, guys really start, their side chick gets almost treatment like the wife.
This man's out here talking about don't pay for box, don't pay for box. He's on a website for sugar daddies and sugar babies. Okay. All right. You want to be a giant hypocrite? Do your thing. Okay. Then you come to find out this man's talking about, listen, we want burning desire from ladies. Ain't that what they say? Right? You want to get their best. So you got to earn it. Come to find out, this man's telling girls in the DMs that if they want to come on the platform, they have to fuck. And if they don't, he gets upset about it and he gets all pissy.
Now, I read this too. He does say, if this is allegedly, with nowadays, bro, I'm not finna go out there and say that. Allegedly, this can come from so many different directions. If this was him, that's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would never tell a girl that what's in that message right there. You guys could go ahead and read it. But if that's true, then that's a fucked up situation. I'm not gonna lie to you. If that's just forgery and because they're on their way up and their popularity's growing and somebody put this together and put it out there to try to shame them, that's a different ball game. All right. We don't really know the true facts, but if that's the case, that's fucked up, bro. That's a lot of discredit. If that's it, that's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? That's that fuck shit. That's the fuck shit.
Oh, you fucked all my other boys. You won't fuck me, then you can't get on the platform. So wait, you want to bang a girl who just wants to come on the platform for clout? And you think that's burning desire? And again, guys, I don't even care that he goes about that way to bang girls. Do whatever you want. You earned your platform. Go ahead. Me, it's the hypocrisy of these ideas. You preach to these men that they have to always seek this thing, that this is the way to live, that this is the best way, but you don't even walk the talk. That's what I find distasteful. It's like a Derek Jackson talking about be faithful to your wife, don't pay for box. Come to find out this man's cheating on everyone. How are you any different? Can you tell me? Now everyone's gonna get up. Well, you know, we're attacking people in the manosphere. I don't care about the manosphere. I don't care about none of this. Move with integrity in life. That's it. I'm not here about some scene. Oh,
well, what I want people to understand about Fresh and Fit is that it's half real and half entertainment. That's what you have to realize. They're blowing up because they're taking the time out of their day to give you the entertainment that you want. Is it false advertisement? Is what they doing false advertisement? No. It's the social media traditional. It's what happens in the simulated world. I'm a YouTuber. You know how many YouTubers I know behind the scenes? Listen to what I'm telling you. Everyone is giving you an image to entertain people who do not leave the house. So what you guys have to understand is that if they were not entertaining to you, you would not continue to go back to the channel. They found their niche as to what works and they stick with it. That's typically what people are doing. They understand what the crowd wants, what the crowd needs, and they feed the audience what they want and what they need. We live in a fake world. So you have to understand what they are doing is teaching the truth, but entertaining you at the same time.
Oh, you can't go on this podcast. I don't care. At the end of the day, the truth remains the truth. When I came into the game, when I was listening to Patrice, we didn't call it red pill. We just called it the truth. These niggas is fronting on some points. That doesn't mean they're not helpful to you. Maybe if you're one of their fans, right? Maybe they help you with finances, fitness. Maybe even they helped you with game. I don't know. But all we talked about were these ideas and how they were hypocritical.
Here's the thing.
Okay, he's right. Goodbye. Check, check, check. Am I louder now? Am I louder now? Give me a thumbs up if I'm louder now. All right, now I'm better. All right. Okay, now let's go back. I lost track.
It's tasteful. It's like a Derek Jackson talking about be faithful to your wife, don't pay for box. Come to find out this man's cheating on everyone. How are you any different? Can you tell me? Now everyone's gonna get up. Well, you know, we're attacking people in the manosphere. I don't care about the manosphere. I don't care about none of this. Move with integrity in life. That's it. I'm not here about some scene. Oh, you can't go on this podcast. I don't care. At the end of the day, the truth remains the truth. When I came into the game, when I was listening to Patrice, we didn't call it red pill. We just called it the truth. These niggas is fronting on some points. That doesn't mean they're not helpful to you. Maybe if you're one of their fans, right? Maybe they help you with finances, fitness. Maybe even they helped you with game. I don't know. But all we talked about were these ideas and how they were hypocritical.
Here's the thing. You guys been blowing up.
He's right. He's right in a way. These thoughts and ideas can be hypocritical. But you have to understand that it all depends on who's showing up to take the information. Everybody don't watch the same videos every day, nor do people come to the channel to get the same exact advice. Everyone comes to the channel to get what they want to hear that's going to help them with their situation. That's one thing that we do understand as a content creator, is that we are actually teaching for different people based off of our emails and what we see. All right. In their situation, I understand exactly where they're gearing it. Let's get to it.
What's up, man?
Yeah, you guys been blowing us up with DMs and everything. Apparently, Aba Preach decided to make a video talking smack out of nowhere, out of left field, and it's funny about capping and paying for box. And I was like, didn't we talk about this several months ago? Like, why are you guys bringing this up like now? Like, what the hell?
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
The only reason we brought it up later is because we already covered a couple of videos from that podcast and the second one after. And we did both podcasts on the same day. The first one, and then came back later on for the second one. I completely forgot about the first one. So I covered the second one, and then months later, somebody sent me a link to it. It's like, hey, what did you think about this conversation? So I rewatched it. I'm like, hey, man, there's a lot of dumb things that were said. Let me cover it. It's not that deep.
All right, I'll agree with him on that. It was not that deep. And as content creators, believe it or not, we have to have the heart of steel to withstand what's going to come at us, what people are going to say to us, what they're going to act towards us. He's absolutely right. It wasn't that serious. What made the situation serious is that it came out of left field. The presentation itself, how it was presented from the thumbnails to everything that got us clicking. Why? Why are they going at them? Then they looking at the thumbnail. All of that plays into the emotional response. The presentation to what they had to say affected the most because the presentation is what caused you to click. Let's get on it.
Okay, this whole idea that there's some giant conspiracy is not that deep. But anyways, if you guys wanted to know, that was why.
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
We're popping right now.
But then I did, as always, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right? And then I thought to myself, why would they bring this up now? Chris, can you show Exhibit A real fast? So let's see here. Let's see. These guys have almost 1 million more subs than us, guys. All right?
So we're the blue line.
We're the blue line. They're the red. They have 1.38, which is 1,380,000 subscribers. Guys, we only have 430,000 subscribers.
Yep.
Okay? We have literally like less than 1/3 of their joint, right?
Now, this the part that I didn't like because I kind of feel like that right there, that kind of like the response to just think, to think that they're trying to clout chase off of them, I think was overthinking on their end. I can understand why they did it though, because you got to realize they are a very hot channel right now. They're getting hating from all kind of angles. Just from this situation alone, look how many people are doing videos on it. When your life, your face, and your whole image is scattered all over the world, it can create a lot of pressure. But they have to look at what they did in response. They're trying to go below the belt and assume, not realizing that they could have easily went at Kevin Samuels. They could have easily went at bigger people that are doing the same thing and clout chase it off of them. But they didn't. They're doing what they normally do. They get a clip, they get a video, and they respond to it. That's what they do. I think that Fresh and Fit went overboard fast due to the pressure of the subscribers, the pressure of the comments, the pressure of going trending with somebody that big taking shots at you. I don't think they're taking shots at you. I think they looked at it as taking shots at them due to the simple fact, the presentation. The presentation is what mattered.
And we got 20 million views, and they got 14.9 million views.
Ouch.
Very interesting for you guys to go ahead and make a video insulting us months after the fact. I wonder why. Oh, it's because we're hotter than you guys right now.
All this talk about we make so much money, we're getting all these views, these guys are clout chasing. Bruv, when I came on your podcast was far smaller. I didn't care that you guys were a smaller podcast. I was like, cool. You guys seem to do some interesting content. I'll just jump on. I'm not the type of nigga who looks at people and judges their value or their perception of me based off of how many followers they have or how many views they get. We cover people who are far larger than us and who have way bigger platforms, and we cover people with 100 subscribers. We don't come at people based off of the size of the following they have. We talk about ideas. If you think back about the video, when we said all that stuff about...
And I agree. One thing about Aba and Preach channel is I always go there to learn stuff because of their versatility. You know what I'm saying? I always watch their videos and see, oh, what's new they got going on because of their versatility. But they have to also understand the accountability too into that thumbnail, into the clickbait, into the capping and all that. They have to pay attention. They have to take accountability for that as well. What happened here? All right, where we at?
Guess I was like, cool. You guys seem to do some kind of
shit.
How old these niggas are? 40 years old?
Yo,
Hold on, let's
males.
go.
You guys don't seem to have any control over your temper.
our channel's better than yours.
Facts.
We get more views than you. We've been on less than you. We work harder than y'all niggas. We cut our hair more than you niggas. Like, yo, if y'all want to like roast,
We get more girls than y'all
we get
niggas.
more girls than y'all
For
niggas.
free.
Like, if y'all really want to do
free.
this nigga Preach is married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere.
That's where he went too far. That's where everything is just too far. See, the response was cool because you have to stand your ground. That's one thing that I have to give Myron. He stood his ground because he felt attacked, but he also reacted too fast. The first half of the rant was cool. You know, you said, hey, we're hot, we're blowing up, you're coming at us. You're standing your ground, and believe it or not, a lot of you guys can learn from that too. Because a lot of you guys have women that may insult you or talk bad to you, and you don't know how to stand your ground. So one thing that I want you guys to learn from Myron is that he stood his ground even though it was an emotional move. All right? This whole situation, everybody can learn from. All right? Let's get to it.
And y'all niggas talking shit. And
How old these niggas are? 40 years old? Yo, old ass niggas too, bro. Like,
yo,
bruh.
I wasn't gonna do this.
Wait, the hand symbol?
Yo, I was not gonna fucking do this.
The international?
But y'all got me hyped now. Yo, I know you guys are not talking, bro. My man Aba looks like he got off a camel, hasn't cut his hair in years. Dusty as fuck.
Yo, bruh.
And this is Sudani roasting on you right now, bro. You Somalian? Yo.
I can tell you this, he went overboard. Like when you start adding extra, I think that going overboard is what's making him stand out the most. But at the same time, you got to understand the pressure of being hot. He's standing his ground. You know what I'm saying? When you start gaining popularity like that, you can even ask a lot of celebrities and people in the music industry. They start to feel like the whole world's against them. Everybody becomes defensive. The more popular you are, the more you belong to the people. That's why I tell people the more happiness isn't in how many people you know or how popular you are, it's who you are inside. There's a lot of pressure with this fame. And that's what you're seeing here. The camera's on him. He got a platform. They have a strong following. And what does he do? He's giving you the confidence that he has. And in my opinion, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. And the reason why I'm not mad at him is because as an alpha male, if I felt threatened and someone was coming at me and I had the power, I would do it too. You have to understand, as a content creator, he's going to win in two ways. He's trending right now. They're going to gain more subscribers. Name's going to be more in the algorithm. Why not go out with a bang? That's all you're seeing is right now running the numbers up. In 3 or 4 days, y'all would have forgot about this. So you got to understand, part of it's entertainment. Part of it's emotional. But entertainment is their business. Entertainment is their bread and butter. So a lot of you shouldn't take a lot of this personal. Because I wouldn't be surprised if they squashed the beef and Preach ended up on the show in the next couple of days. Let's get back to it.
I was like, yo, what anime you came from, bro? Now,
Yo!
nigga looking bummy as hell, bro. And mind you, right? I ain't looking on a nigga, because obviously, you know what I'm saying, that's his style. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
We're better than you niggas. We make more money than you niggas. We got a better fucking channel than y'all niggas. We get more views than y'all niggas. The only thing you guys got on us is you guys been on longer. But I guarantee you, next year, this time, we're gonna lap you motherfuckers. Because you know what?
Facts.
Nobody works harder than us.
Nope.
Period.
We make more money.
And that's the worst part is that I love to see a black man get paid.
Yo, y'all gotta say, Myron snapped. Myron snapped. I ain't even expect him to snap. Myron snapped. I'm giving him props for that. He ain't trying. Sometimes when people talk that shit, you got to give them credit for doing that. I give them credit for talking that shit. I ain't gonna even lie.
Get your money. Get your money. If your views are stupid, your views are stupid. But if you're getting paid, get your money.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm here for.
There's not a single person that could ever say that we've ever feigned jealousy or gotten mad about other people succeeding. We move at our own pace. Yeah, we've been on the platform longer than you. Congratulations. To me, it's not even that deep. You guys are doing well for yourselves. Good for you.
It's great.
I ain't never been mad at a nigga making money. This is about the ideas. So all this talk about clout and all this, you guys have lived in Miami so long and you've been faking your lifestyles for so long that you think everybody is chasing clout, that everybody wants to be with an Instagram baddie. Your whole platform is based around clout chasers. So that's why your mind is warped. Miami's fucked up. That's why the girls you bring on, everyone's like, yo, who are these dumb broads that you bring on? Right? Because they're all clout chasers. So you got.
Yeah, I agree with him. But you also got to understand that the clout chasing is what grew the channel. The dumb girls coming on the show is what grew the channel. I respect Fresh and Fit for everything they doing because they're being entertaining. See, what I want you guys to learn from this is what I want you guys to learn from this situation here. When you come to the internet, there's a whole bunch of ideologies that are going on. It's a whole bunch of mindsets. And you're typically going to gravitate the ones that impress you the most or the ones that you look up to the most. But what you have to understand is you're just here to collect information and come to your own conclusion about life and take it and use it in life and see if it works or not. We're not here to dictate your next move. We're not here to tell you exactly word for word and how to move and act with the next girl you're going to deal with if you choose to deal with that. Us as content creators, we're not here to do that. What Fresh and Fit is doing is what the rest of the world is doing. That's what credit does. Credit allows you to look like you have a bigger life than what you can afford. And another thing you guys need to know, the internet is fake. Everybody's leasing. Rappers don't own their homes. The world is putting on a show for clickbaits to get you to watch. These YouTube channels are nothing but little television networks. I'm not here. They're not here. Nobody's here to decide how you think. That's why it's very crucial that you get off the internet and come to your own reality of life. Because there's going to be another Aba Preach that comes. There's going to be another Fresh and Fit that comes. There's going to be another Anthony Spade channel that comes. It's going to be so many different ideologies. You're going to watch my channel for a little bit, and then you're going to go watch somebody else's channel for a little bit, and then you're going to send me emails like, hey, such and such says this. How did you feel about that? That's what you're going to do. These are the emails I get. People that watch my channel, they find somebody new and come back contesting everything that they said. We are all saying the same thing. But we don't know what you're doing in your real life. We don't know if you're lonely in the room by yourself, if you getting your dick sucked, if you got 5 people, you got 5 women you're rotating through. We don't know any of that. But what we know is what keeps you coming back. And how deep we're willing to go to get you to come back. Once someone finds their niche, they continue to run with it. It's just that on the internet, a lot of you guys are bots. So now everybody running with it. You got women teaching you about women now because they see a need. They see a lane that they could jump into. So when it comes to content creators out here, guys, regardless of what's going on with Fresh and Fit and Aba Preach, these are 2 different type of content creators with 2 different messages that you go to and get 2 different results. It's not who's wrong or who's right, who's alpha or who's beta. It doesn't matter. The whole misconfusion started with the thumbnail, the capping. It starts there. The subject matter wasn't a big deal, but that's where the problem started. Trust me, everybody was wondering about that thumbnail.
You guys' mindset is all warped and shit. It's not like that everywhere around the world. Not everyone is about clout. If we were about clout, do you think we'd be covering things like this pandemic and all these other issues that fucking derank our YouTube channel? It's not about clout. At the end of the day, it's always about integrity. That's it. For us, it's about integrity. Whether we win or we lose money.
Y'all dumbass niggas with the same tired background, same fucking million plaque. We got $200,000 plaques now. And we're gonna get $1 million plaque. And we're gonna get the other channel another $1 million as well. And Fresh's channel gonna hit 100,000.
Facts.
We are better than you niggas. Period. Woo!